We saw a little bit more cloud cover during the day today, but that didn't stop temperatures from once again getting into the low 80s across most of the area. 83 degrees right now. Dew point's not bad. We've been generally in the 50s, sometimes lower 60s. Humidity at the moment, 36%. As far as spring days go, very nice once again, although again, a little more cloud cover. That cloud cover is because we're starting to see the setup and our rainfall moving our way for Saturday, but beginning out over South Texas. This is sending cloud cover our way. That'll be with us tomorrow and Friday, and then eventually the rain moving in on Saturday. And again, we're starting to get better agreement in the models that it looks like it's going to be Saturday. Generally in the 80s, water temperatures are nearing 70 degrees or so. So if you're near the water, you tend to be a little bit cooler. Inland areas in the more upper 70s and lower 80s. And then dew points themselves, 50s, 60s, again, a little bit more humid usually by the water as well. As far as the winds go, still fairly light. We don't really have an onshore wind to speak of that would really start bringing back the Gulf moisture, but that will start tomorrow. What we're watching though is that upper disturbance. This is the feature we were talking about yesterday as it was off the coast of California. And I said we would expect that once this is on land and there is better sampling of this upper disturbance, we should start to see some agreement in the models. And we are. Unfortunately, it's looking to be more on Saturday. So with this disturbance still moving inland, but it's already helping to trigger on the eastern side of it that rainfall over Texas. That'll be an ongoing issue through tomorrow and Friday. So heightened levels of flooding threats in South Texas, kind of a level 3 out of 4 for flooding. I know it's confusing. Severe weather is a level 5. Flooding is a level 4, but a fairly significant risk of flooding for parts of South Texas as this system will kind of slowly move along. We get into it on Saturday before we start finally clearing out by Sunday. Another chance of rain on Monday. That one, though, Monday might bring with it a low-end threat of severe weather. Let's get through our rainfall for this Saturday first. And as I said, we are getting better agreement in the models. We stay relatively dry on Friday, maybe a few later evening showers rolling in. Most of our rainfall, though, starts arriving during the day Saturday before noon, through the afternoon, and into the early evening hours. That is the Euro. That has been consistent over the last several days. It was the GFS that had kind of been a little bit more all over the place, and as of yesterday was a little bit faster. Well, now it's about the same as the Euro with regard to timing. We stay mostly dry on Friday. Any real rainfall doesn't start moving in until the morning hours of Saturday, and then wrapping up by the afternoon and evening. Euro a little bit wetter than the GFS, but overall we could still see some significant flooding with this disturbance west of us. Once it starts getting to us, it's going to be moving much, much faster. So kind of a lower end threat for street flooding. This is going into Saturday morning. Notice a little bit higher threat Friday night going into early Saturday. And then for Saturday, the threat for street flooding is at its lowest level. Isolated downpours are possible. Overall, rainfall totals are going to be far greater over Texas. The totals that we're expecting here, about 1 inch to maybe 2 inches, with a few locations down the bayou and especially down towards, say, Vermilion Bay, maybe 2 to 3+ inches. Now, some isolated downpours are certainly possible, but widespread doesn't look to be too much of an issue. So we'll keep the increase in cloud cover with us over the next couple of days. There actually is a weak frontal boundary to our north, triggering some showers. Not going to do anything for us. We stay mostly cloudy to overcast tomorrow, same on Friday, and then as far as the timing goes with our rainfall on Saturday, models are in better agreement. And this is one of our high resolution models. Some stray showers possible into the Friday time frame, and then more so as we go throughout the morning and afternoon. Doesn't look like much of a severe risk, but certainly some heavy downpours are possible. So as far as severe weather goes, not as much of a concern, but definitely heavy rain, and a rain that you just don't want to be out in. Again, not necessarily dangerous per se, but still something that's a little bit more of a nuisance. 84, so that is not associated with a cold front. We stay warm and humid. This next rain chance on Monday could bring with it a severe risk with maybe a slight drop in humidity Tuesday and Wednesday.